Standard greeting, YouTube viewer, and warm welcome to another episode to talk about Transformers. I'm your host, Sir Tacos. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Legacy Deluxe Class Knockout, kind of a G1-ified Transformers Prime Knockout version. This figure shares engineering with the Studio Series 86 Jazz mold, but all of the car and a lot of the robot bits are remolded to fit Knockout, and the molded details and the paint is pretty great. We'll see that more in car mode, but we'll take a look at it now. We'll give him a quick 360 on my super advanced turntable so you can get a look at this guy from all angles. Let's go ahead and bring him in. We'll take a look at his face. There it is. Camera focus on the face. There we go. So there you have his face, his eyes, and his goatee are red, and his helmet is red, and the face is white. I would have rather the eyes been a different color, so they didn't just look like his helmet had eyebrows. But I also think that he would have definitely benefited from a smirk. That's better. I would have liked to have seen a smirk on his face. I do like those lines coming down from his eyes, though. And then on the chest, you've got the tiny little Decepticon emblem there. You've got gunmetal paint. I believe that is transparent plastic there for those headlights with details molded in behind it. And coming down the chest, you've got the gunmetal on the abdominal section and red on the waist. Those two parts are shared with Jazz. The thighs are new to Knockout. I don't know if the hips are shared or not. I didn't really look at that, actually. The shins are shared parts, and the feet are not. Coming back up the side, the lower arm is not a shared part. The upper arm is a shared part. And then he shares the wheels with Jazz, which I didn't notice at first because the wheels have that nice gold yellow paint on them. And then nothing on the back is really shared that we haven't already discussed. But there he is from the back. Go ahead and zoom back out. Take a look at that posability. He's got ball jointed head. You can do your side to side, your tilting in all directions. You've got a 360-degree universal out to the side, 90 degrees, bicep swivel, elbow 90 degrees, no wrist swivel, but you do get in and out movement because of the transformation. Coming down to the waist, you do have a 360-degree waist swivel there for you. Hips are on universals. They can go out that far, so very nice, but not quite the full range. If you move the backpack up, they can go back that far. They can go forward that far. So he pretty much does the full forward and back. A little limited on the back, but that's okay. Fold that back down. For your thighs, you do have a thigh swivel. Knees came unplugged. They don't come unplugged as easy as Jazz's, at least as far as I can tell. But less than 90-degree knee, which is alright. Then for the toes, you have a toe tilt down for transformation, and he does have a 90-degree ankle pivot pretty much, so he can definitely stand as wide as his hips will let you stand him. And that's pretty much it for the articulation. So let's go ahead and take a look at the reason why a figure has articulation. Oh, fall over. There you go. Finger right in front of the camera. We're professionals over here. We do things professionally. But we'll take a look at his accessories. He comes with two accessories, kinda, sorta. He's got this weird blade thing going on. It's molded in the transparent plastic that the headlights and the windshields are molded out of, with some blue paint on there, which I don't think shows up anywhere else on the figure, but if his eyes were blue like that, that would just pop. That would be nice. And then you get this gray stick. And I mean, it's a stick for the little spear thing, but with this tip and the handle right here, you could use it as a gun if you want to. Let's go ahead and see if it's blast effect compatible, because I honestly don't know. No, not that end. Not blast effect compatible. And the spear, no, the spear's not either. So no blast effect compatibility here, but you've got this little notch here in the spear, and that's gonna let you know where to put this on, but you just attach him and he's got a trident thing, and then he just holds that with this post or this post back here, so you can get him armed up there. And it's who knew Knockout was also the king of the ocean, but there he is. We'll go ahead and do a couple of size comparisons, because yes, those are coming back. Hooray for size comparisons. Here he is with the Earthrise Voyager Prime mold, Digivolving Spirits number 5 Alphamon, a Diceling, fellow Prime character Legacy RC, and for your most relevant comparison there, he is with the Studio Series 86 Jazz. As you can see, the lower legs, the waist assembly, the abdomen, the shoulder, they're all the same, but the molding for the thighs are different. The hips, the hip joints might be the same, but yeah, they have very different looks because of the difference in the arms and stuff. The leg panels are different and all this and that, so that's real nice use of the Jazz mold, I think. With that, size comparisons done, we'll go ahead and run through a quick transformation and check them out in vehicle mode. Alrighty, and here he is in vehicle mode. We'll go ahead and take a quick look around on my super advanced turntable here. He is a very different looking vehicle than Jazz, that's for sure. We'll see that in a little bit. Let's go ahead and zoom in real quick so we can take a closer look at that paint job. That looks really nice on the side, especially in person. It stands out a lot more in person. It's got a little bit of a metallic finish to it almost. I'm not sure how well it's showing up on camera. The only thing I don't care for is this big old gray stripe right here. If they had just kind of painted it with this metallic paint, I think it would have looked a lot better. But here we go. The front of the vehicle, same kind of details as before. You've got some vents on the hood. Coming around to the side, you've got, doors, door handles, these things. The gas cap is molded into that port for weapons, which is kind of fun. And then coming around to the back, nothing is painted on the back, which is a shame. But you got molded in tail lights and license plate, exhaust, and all that. You've got the black paint, or no, this is transparent plastic. It's just really dark plastic, and there's a lot of plastic behind that, so it looks almost painted. But that's transparent plastic with red paint, and that's all around this. You got the windshield and stuff. So, I mean, the color matching isn't 1-to-1, but it's pretty good for red, because red is pretty hard to do. And then, here's the bottom of the vehicle. He's got top of the head syndrome, and his feeties stick out. But that's it for your in-close look. He does roll, as rolling things are wont to do. And that's pretty much it for vehicle mode, except for accessory storage, I suppose. So we can bring in his accessories, just use posts and slap them on the side somewhere. If you want to do that, that doesn't stick in there very good, or you could put them together. Wrong way. And you could have a roof trident. Good. yes, we love the Roof Tried. Anyway, on to size comparisons. Here he is with Earthrise Voyager Prime, Digivolving Spirits number 5 Alphamon, a Diceling, fellow Prime member RC, and the last comparison is with his mold mate-ish Studio Series 86 Jazz. So yes, very different looking cars. He's a bigger car, but if you can see from the side here, the tires are the same, just painted with silver and yellow gold respectively. But yeah, I think he looks like a completely different toy in vehicle mode. You wouldn't know that they shared engineering necessarily without having them in hand. But that's it for your size comparisons. Alrighty, and that was my review for Poseidon, Transformers Legacy Knockout. And I think that it's a great remold, great reuse of the Jazz mold. Really enjoy the figure. I like it better than Jazz actually for a couple of reasons due to the transformations, so go ahead and check out the Do the Thing if you want to know what those reasons are, or check it out for transformation instructions in general. Also, if you guys like the little transformation bits in the middle that I've added in, go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. Go ahead and like the video and subscribe and all that jazz, and I will see you guys in the next episode.